Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. We are back in Harloeg, where we left off in the previous episode. I actually think there's someone here. They are. And as you can notice, we have some alerts here. We've been given a title awarded to us just for no reason. I'll explain. I do know the reason. I'll explain it in a sec. We've been given Brood Hunter. We have apparently got a deep bestow to us, which is Brood Hunter Advanced, which is to kill 60 of these in barrows of Taradan, 60 of them, and we're given some turbine points, I think 5, yes. The reason for that is because some of the deed requirement amounts have been lowered, so like for example I logged onto my main, I got 10 random turbine points, so that's pretty cool that we're getting some extra turbine points for pretty much, well I want to say nothing, but you know, we were going to do those deeds eventually, and it's kind of nice that we don't have to spend as long as them. But we do have our hobby gift for the day. Let's have a look at what that is quickly. 3 scrolls. I've always getting the scrolls. I am. And I thought what we'd do today is come over here and obviously complete some quests. So I'm going to start with getting the mushrooms, because although it's a bounty, we've already explained with the bounties before. I think those are technically bounties at the Forsaken Inn. We are going to be doing bounties, except we're only going to be doing them once. They are repeatable, or they should be repeatable. We don't want to be setting a trap. They should be repeatable, but we are going to do them just the one time. That way it's in our quest log, or it should be in our quest log, I think, saying, you know, we've done it, completed it, blah-de-blah. Oh, we've also got something yet to be found. We've also got to defeat whites anyway, so let's go defeat these guys. I was going to just not pay attention to them and just go around them. We do have to defeat 8 of them. I completely forgot what I was going to say. I kind of got not weirded out, but like confused in the moment. But yeah, we're just going to come around here, do some quests. I don't actually know if maybe some of these bounties are close. Well, not bounties. Oh, these are bounties anyway. We have to defeat these things. I don't know if the... oh, I know. I was saying I'll get back to that in a sec. I don't know if some of the deeds for these guys have been lowered particularly. It looks like they haven't. I only think it was for a certain few. I remember reading it on the update log, but I wasn't specific from what I remember. But we do have some bounties, as I was saying. We are going to do each bounty at least once, just so it is there to say, you know, we've completed it. If we want to at some point go back to it for whatever reason, then we can and just do another one. But I'm going to do them at least once before carrying on. That is assuming they are the same as the other bounties we did and they are repeatable. So yeah, we do have quite a lot of quests to do. As you see, I don't have the welcome back weekend thing because I actually didn't play on the weekend. Or during that time I said I would probably play on the weekend because I was busy kind of doing some other things. So I didn't get a chance, unfortunately, to do that. But it doesn't matter too terribly, I don't think. And we can't pick that up yet. We need Artisan, which is something we do have to work on. And I'll get onto that at some point, definitely, I think, because we do need to focus on Scholar. It is something I pointed out that we had to do, and I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. And we finally defeated all those things. So we're now going to have to travel around here, being a bit, you know, going through all this swampy type area, finding these crawlers. Normally something I would hate to go looking for, but in this case we actually need to find them. I don't know if any of these particularly give any interesting things. This gives us a ruby shard, which I guess kind of puts into perspective the whole thing with the steel tokens previously. That's funny to look at that, because that's not even that difficult, and you can get a ruby shard for it, and it's repeatable. That's actually quite funny. This one, we actually get some chunks of stuff, clump of chives, and then, oh god, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons today. Clump of chives, chunk of clear rock salt, and chunk of dark brimstone. That's not too useful, I guess. These are essentially just the higher tier versions of the ones that the Forsaken Inn, so that's probably why that's sort of like that. And they're the bounties, they're kind of repeatable. You wouldn't give them a massively powerful item on a repeatable quest. That gives us nothing, and that also gives us nothing apparently. So I guess that's in some way okay. Still can't find these things, and that is pointing us to the Forgotten Text, which we can't do anything with. Like, this is one of those cases of where the enemy that normally is abundantly everywhere, that you never want to see, the time you do want to find it, it just doesn't turn up. I think that's what this is essentially turned into. Normally, there'd probably be a million of these crawlers, like, just running around doing nothing and being an annoyance, and now that I actually want to defeat them, they just don't show up. That's a Boglord. Alright. Is there any quests relating to a Boglord? I guess maybe. Let's actually, like, take these ones that have been completed off. Sicklefly Pudding. I guess we can have a look at these and see if these are any... Okay, so one of... Okay, that's that one, which is all around this area. I guess we might have to come back in a minute and see if everything sort of respawned, I guess. That might be the best plan of action. So if we take that one off quickly, we can sort of see if there's anything particularly... Oh, that one's all the way up there. So which one's that? Tainted Living. Let's go take that one off then. I don't even know why that one was technically on. But if we go Dead Rising... These are all within this area. So what do we got to do? Defeat Galrip, collect etched stones, defeat trolls in Harloeg, and defeat wights in Agamor, which is up there. Okay, so we can get rid of that one. I guess, yeah, I was going to say most of these are probably up in this area, but it looks like Lay to Rest isn't. So, oh, we can actually complete these quests. Actually, no, we'll do it later because I think I've got a full inventory. Yeah, I do. So, and you, I don't think... Yeah, we don't get actual items from you, so it doesn't matter too much. Speaking of which, how much do we actually get from this guy? Because XP, this might be one of the better sort of planned ones to do. So we're going to need 2 slots. Let's get... should we get Expert Tool Case? Or should we get Expert Scholar Case? I think Expert Tool Case is probably the best for us. Oh, now we got oh, we got reputation for it. We got awesome. We got reputation changed to the Eggline. We are now friend. We got deep bestowed to us, which is basically get ally, which is pretty cool. We get a vendor discount then. We completed a D, which gives us a travel discount. We got a title awarded to us, Eggline friend, and 10 turbine points, which is pretty damn good. So we can now get a vendor discount, which is pretty good. I think these are the trolls that we're going to have to... Oh, are these the trolls that we have to defeat? No, but they are actually something we do have to defeat anyway. I think this counts for that quest we wanted to do. Or bounty, rather. But having a look at that, that was... we get a lot of reputation from that, and we also get, what is that, 1000 XP for something that is really not too difficult. And assuming that sort of scales, it's not that bad. Like, imagine doing that 61 times, or like 41 more times. That levels us up, which I guess would be boring, but if you want like a very easy, you know, way of doing it, then I guess whatever. We have to defeat one more of these things, and as luck would have it, there are no more around. So that kind of sucks. I hope there's maybe one up here. That's a Nika, Ognika. I can't remember what the other name of them are. And I think if I was over this thing properly, we do actually have to defeat 10 of these as well, so we can actually go put that on our little list because I saw a few, and hopefully they maybe respawn. But these guys don't have anything related to them, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, hopefully we get a respawn of those things fairly quickly, and you know, although I said, you know, we're only doing this bounty once, the fact that it gives us 1000 XP, and also however much reputation, what was it? 500 reputation, that's pretty not amazing, but it's pretty good for a repeatable quest. I know some of the main quests, or not the main quest, but the one-time only quests do give us the do give us like 1,200, but that's only a one-time deal. This is 1,000 for pretty much an exceptionally easy quest, especially at later levels. So what we'll probably do is this episode doesn't go too long. What I think we'll do is see if we can get 10 of these bog flies or sickle flies killed, and then we'll go around, look for the last one of those crawlers around the place, because I think these shouldn't take too long to defeat. I think they're probably quite well. Oh, there's a crawler there. We can get rid of that one. That'll complete that quest, or that bounty. There we go. So we'll complete that one. That means we can complete 3 bounties in one episode, but 2 a bit separately. I'll see more crawlers. See, now I'm going to find 1,000,000 of them when I don't want them. That is a guarantee from me that I'm going to find a load. Either that or I'm just going to notice them more. It's probably a case of me like not paying attention to them because I don't need to kill them, and then as soon as I need to kill them, or as soon as I don't need to kill them anymore, I'm still looking for them, and then it becomes obvious that it's too many. But yeah, we'll do these 3 more. So 2 more, 1 more after this. Yeah, 2 more after this rather. I thought I saw 2 over here. And then we'll go and maybe we'll do the bounties. Actually, we won't do the bounties in between episodes or in the next episode either, because otherwise we're just repeating the same thing twice. But we will see what this whole defeating... well, we've got to defeat Gostroff and defeat Galarip, which are, I think, there and there. So we can probably do that. Should be fairly good. We just have to find these final 2 sickle flies, which are just not going to turn up now, are they? Let's get on our horse. Might actually help us out a bit better. But I can't see any. I think this sort of area is kind of void of them. As you can see on the map, it looks like it kind of is. That's not always like the most amazingly accurate, but most of the time it's pretty, you know, well formed thing we have, I guess. Like, it's the best we've got to go off, and here's the final 2. So kind of worked. That's fine. So what I'll do is complete this one quickly, if everything sort of, you know, carried on as it was. We'll go back over to the place that we started off in, which is just a bit down here. We'll get all the quests off our quest tracker for the moment, just so we don't have to worry about anything, you know, distracting us. And then after the episode, I'll go try and sell a few things, because I've got a lot of things in my inventory that... See, I don't know if I want to put that on. That just gives us more might. It gives us a lot more armor. It gives us 80 more armor, or 79 more armor, I guess. That gives us more of that, but at the same time, I kind of have to look at the tailor stuff that I'm making, and whether or not that's good. But we will go over here, pick up some of these items. I guess we'll have to just get rid of the vendor trash at the moment. We'll also get rid of the morale stuff, because we're not going to use it, I don't think. If I was going to use it, I would have probably done that by now. If it was something a bit better, I would maybe change my mind, but that's a tool case as well. We'll do that for the sake of inventory space, I think, and also so we have a better chance of getting a good thing for our level. And we'll do this one as well. This will give us a ton as well, and we'll do a scroll case there as well. So now we have at least a few items that we can probably sell off. Each of these seem to be 5 gold, 20, or 5 silver, 20 copper. 5 gold, that'll be a lot. So I'll go sell off these things. I've got all these things as well. So we'll do that. Is that a better bow? No. Okay, so why do I have still have that in my inventory? No idea. But yeah, I'll go sort out my inventory, I think, clean up a few things, put some stuff in vaults, and we'll be back here in the next episode with some more quests in this area that we need to complete. Hopefully kill those trolls. So I want to find out where those trolls are. I think they're around in this area. but I just want to get all the quests done. Doesn't really matter about getting them done as quick as I can now because of the time isn't, the welcome back weekend is off now, so I don't have to worry about getting within that. So I might just do all the quests then, do a mass quest completion again, but we'll have to see. So that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.